All right, so Neve and Jenna, Viennese Waltz, debonair, gentleman. I hope he puts on a top hat. Neve Schulman with Viennese Waltz. This is going to be fantastic. I can predict that this is going to be fantastic. I think this is right up his alley. Jenna now figured out exactly what to do with him. And to be honest with you, I think they're figuring out how to choreograph and work together. I think that Neve is now more free and able to communicate what he wants. I might be completely off. Um, this isn't. This is just my personal opinion. It's not based on our discussions or whatever. These guys are so busy. I don't see Val. I haven't seen Jenna at all. By the way, so we might. What it feels like now is that this kind of couple with his kind of talent and her kind of ability and would be now starting to click on the dance level too, not just on the here do this and he does it. Wow, it's amazing. But also on the here, this is what I would like to do also. So I think Neve would be a little more inclined to say, look, let's just keep doing this. This motif works, this genre works. I'm expecting some kind of Great Gatsby situation, but I might be completely wrong. Viennese Waltz, let's go, Neve.
Dancing the Viennese Waltz. With his partner Jenna, it's Neve Schulman.
One strike and you're out, baby. Don't care if I sound crazy, but you never let me down. No, no, that's why when the sun's up, I'm straight, still laying in your bedseat. So lock the door and throw out the key. Can't fight this no more. It's just you and me, and there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. Whoa, baby, come take all my time. Go on, make me lose my mind. We got all that we need here tonight. Lock the door and throw out the key. Can't fight this no more. It's just you and me, and there's nothing I'd rather do. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. And drive me insane, baby, run your mouth. I still wouldn't change on this loving you, hating you, wanting you. I'm stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you.
I think you've
I mean, this is a little. It's a little hard. It's a little hard for me. The thing with Neve in this Viennese Waltz, just as a dance by itself, there's just it. This couple of moments that he looks awkward in that frame. He's almost like slouching forward, and it just stands out. Because all this other stuff, hands up, like that. It's cute. It's not what I'm looking for in Viennese Waltz. So when and the way it works for me is when I will have seen enough of what checks off for me, then I sit back and watch all this other stuff. But the heel lead, there was none. I'm just gonna start with that. And so there was no heel lead. And so then and there was awkward frame. The only time there was frame, and it was very limited too. Um, you know, I mean, it was clean musical, great execution, steps, presentation, his face, all of that. Like it was all there. It's just not. It's not enough. He 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 owes us, me, not he doesn't owe us anything. But for me, I would expect from him more effort to present the dance that is being requested. This isn't, hey, here's a song, do the dance. And Jenna said, you know, it sounds like Viennese Waltz, so we're just gonna adapt this 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, you know, kind of counting, which is what the song dictates. That's not what was said. What was said is your dance is Viennese Waltz, and here's your song. And to me, that means that you give me Viennese Waltz, you show me Viennese Waltz, you present me Viennese Waltz, and then all this other stuff that becomes just part of presentation and choreography. And what is Viennese Waltz? It's a little bit of frame. Well, no. Well, yeah. It's a little bit of frame because of by its own kind of demand. Viennese Waltz based on Viennese Waltz traditional, which is the frame. So you got to show me the frame. It is heel leads because it's a Viennese Waltz. It belongs to the family of standard dances. So technique and quality of that step is a heel lead. And it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 timing. And finally, probably the fact that it just gotta, you know, the couple has to look this way, some kind of like swooshy big steps and all of that. You know, this 2 out of 4 for sure. The presentation, I'm not touching. The, you know, but there's no heel leads and there's no frame. And if it's just, you know, and so there you go. And now to me, this Viennese Waltz performance is a little bit not like, this is how I'm looking at it. You see my reaction. This is my reaction because I'm looking and I'm going, oh man, like, well, why not? Why not? You know, I'm going to go on a whim and say that that's not very difficult for Neve to get to do. It's not, because he's doing it. So that's not a like, oh, you know, I worked really hard 5 days on that. No, it's you know, he got it in a couple of days and took his time polishing. In that time that it took polishing, why not take the time to actually do the heel lead and actually improve the frame and posture? That's all I'm gonna say. Because after this week, obviously he's in the finale competing for the trophies. He's undoubtedly still in the front. But there will come a time when it will go up against, like this, other people. And it will come to the what other people did in the way they looked doing it. And I'm afraid, you know, that there will be a lead slip away from a front runner because somebody else did something that he or she should not have ever, and we didn't expect, and it's, oh my God. And he's gonna do this and people are gonna walk away going, oh, this was great. Yeah, this was great. But I mean, we expected great because that's because he's great. So, and here is my dilemma, because to me it's a 9. And I just explained it in the greatest detail that I could. You know, and so here, this is me putting a 9. Right? For Neve, where I just gave Justina a 10. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what this competition is. You know, and that's how you as Neve, you need to realize you just got 2 more weeks, man. Learn that dance. Because you got no problem learning choreography and retaining it. Learn that dance. Show me the dance that you are told to do. Because it has to be a 10. He has to show me an 11. You know, I had expectations. They're not weren't met, but you saw this is a reality. This is how it really feels to me. Yeah,